My PhD taught me a great deal about resilience. When I first started my PhD, because I was a mature student, I assumed that it would take me half the time of an undergraduate because I was much more grown up and much more organised. But there were a couple of really dramatic things which I really had to learn and learn fast. I suddenly had to start thinking like a scientist, a complete change in the way that I thought and viewed the world. And I think what's really powerful about that moving forward has been that I'm able to live in both those worlds. I'm able to live a bit in the sort of business, media, communications type world, but I'm also able to live in the sort of pure science world. There aren't enough scientists who are communicators, and there aren't enough communicators who are scientists. So in some sense, if I can be someone who can help bridge that gap, then that's a useful thing to do, and that's what I'd like to do.
I think that doing a PhD teaches you quite a lot of humility. You learn that there's always going to be mistakes in doing anything hard, and that failure is part of learning. And all of those hard lessons are lessons that you learn during a PhD.
During my PhD, I probably chopped and changed what I wanted to do with my career several times. It gave me the opportunity to kind of explore a bit further. Do I really want to be a lecturer? Do I really want to go back into pharma? Do I want to, think about what else is out there for me? But really what I loved is doing research. I'm a very curious person. I always want to learn more. And I think a PhD gave me the opportunity to really sort of let my imagination go a bit wild.
So I think one of the most useful skills that I've got from my postgrad research has been being entrepreneurial. So trying a bunch of different things and exploring that path. I feel that in my career at the moment, I get a different question every single day that requires me to learn something new. That then therefore requires me to adapt a new skill or speak to a new person. That's very similar to what you have to do in your PhD, where you have to be incredibly entrepreneurial, both in the lab, in my case, being able to answer different questions, but also thinking about how do you communicate your research best. That ability to be able to look at a problem, think how do I solve it, what skills do I need to be able to learn, and then critically, how do I communicate what I'm trying to solve is a really key skill that I've been able to pick up and learn, and something that I've carried forward with me to my career.